welcome back to the channel, and today this is going to be the final run on this map, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Sorry there was no voice in the last couple of videos, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'd be mic on mute and I didn't realise, so my fault. So we'll just this. I'm gonna get cracking. Now I'll show you where we're going. That should be alright. So we're going from Warclaw to Balsaric. Something like that. That's where we're going anyhow. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Let's go in here. Let's get cracking. We are, I believe, in the DAF. It's only a quick job. Yeah, it is. We're doing good jobs. I'm over here already. What an absolute dairy. This is going well, isn't it? There we are. So yeah, obviously I've done 3 videos on this map. One thing I will say is what tier is Polskie. It is. He's done the map creator done an amazing job. Done a fabulous job. It's just a shame it's not bigger. If it was bigger, I would probably keep going back to it. I'll show you what I mean. So it's not a massive map. Now I don't know how long he's been doing it or whatever, and I'm not criticising because it's a small map. It does take time to do a map, and I'm sure it will get bigger as it goes on if he's planning to keep building on it. That I had no idea. Obviously it is on South Pole. I say obviously. I'm assuming it's South. Sure, that's what I read. So yeah, so for what I've driven so far, I have to say it's top notch. Couple of things for me where I think one or two roads I've been on have been very quiet. Which was, I don't know if it's designed that way or it's just the way it's happened. I don't know. Hopefully it's not designed that way. So some places it can be a little bit quiet. Full crap. For me. Sorry about that. I'll keep it for reasons. So yeah, so and the other one for me is I like to see the place is a bit more lived in. What I mean is like a few more people around, more parked cars, even parked trucks. There's a little bit of that, not a lot. I'd like to see more of it. But say, can't say SES is great at that either, but it's not. You're not. I know it's probably for FPS and stuff like that, but it would be nice to see a bit more lived in environment. Map mods has a bit more leeway, in my view, when you have more detail. pretty decent. But yeah, but no, I do like them all. I really do like them all. It's just shame it's so small at this stage. But I am really looking forward to updates. I will be keeping a close eye on it. That's one thing for sure. For certain, I will be keeping a close eye on it. Scenery's like really nice. Hard to follow them up, to be honest. I mean, bits I pointed out is just been nitpicking really. But yeah. But everybody will have their own opinion on it. Some people will agree, some people won't, and that's fine. But, it's definitely worth it. It's worth a try if you're someone who likes to try new maps. It's definitely worth a try. It's a 1 to 5 scale, so like, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it develops to. I'm not sure why it's in the 1 to 5 scale, I'll be honest. It's what they chose to do. So yeah, yeah. I mean, Paul, he's a few map mods out for Paul. I mean, obviously you got Paul and Rebuild. Paul's got their Paul and their map mod. I think I'm sure there's a couple more. Obviously in different scale. I think more in the SCS base game scale. Obviously I would try Paul and Rebuilding them. Obviously you got pro mods in. They're like great. Obviously they can only fit so much in that scale like SCS users. They are great mods. It's just a shame SCS doesn't give Poland and the surrounding areas more love. Now when SCS announced that they're going to do rework like the old areas of the map, like base game and stuff. My first thought was, right, they're going to do UK rework first. Never turned out like that. This is what my thought was. They would do the UK rescale rework first because they rescale. Then they would do the Polish area because it's really old and not great looking. And then they would basically do what they've done. But they've chosen a different route, which is fine. It's just a shame. Hopefully after the UK rework, we'll do the Poland area. Because you would think like, coming from Czech Republic, they would give at least Czech Republic a bit of love. And the surrounding areas love, which is from where they're from. But they haven't really. Which is nuts. And you can tell there's a lot of ETS fans in Poland area for the mods that's coming out from Poland. So there's definitely a demand for it there. It's just a shame you need mods for it to say Poland in probably a better light than what SCS has done. But obviously SCS will get round to it. Makes us wonder if they maybe do another DLC for the area, or will they just rework it? Not sure on that. I think they'll just rework it, to be honest. I think they'll just rework it. I think that'll be the next rework. It needs to be the next rework because it's the area, probably the oldest area. Once the UK one is done, it'll be the oldest area in the game. It might be the oldest area now, I'm not sure. Now, I can't remember seeing helicopter fly in any maps or base game. I might be wrong, I might. I don't know if that's what the map authors put in or so I don't know. I'm not that observant, unfortunately. But yeah, the details for this map, get back to this map, yeah, the details there, details definitely there. It's just a shame it's not bigger. It was big out there. But our players have tried it. It's one that I know I need to keep an eye on for updates. Definitely one I need to keep an eye on for updates. One thing I should point out as well is I am using JPX3 weather mode and it's a Project Ultimate reshade as well, so that's why the game looks probably different to this game. I do hope the map creator does carry on with this one. Obviously it's a lot of work doing it. What he's done so far, well, just proves like there's a lot of talented modders out there for ETS. I heard a comment a few months ago that ETS is dying. I don't know where at. Makes it sound stronger. Well, the amount of mods is going to increase and decrease all the time. People's lives. You know what I mean? And one thing you got to remember is SES is like going into areas now. Like, obviously, back into this year, you've got Iceland DLC. That takes away an area for Pro Mods. I'll imagine Pro Mods will add some of their stuff into it, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, obviously, then they go into Ireland again. Take away from Pro Mods, but again, I'm assuming Pro Mods will add back into it. If they can. Same for the UK. Obviously they're reworking it. I'd imagine Pro Mods will try and fit their stuff back in, or some of their stuff back in. No matter what places my mod is going to do, SES is probably going to go into that place at some point and rework it. unless it's like already been redone, like Germany, Scandinavia, Austria, Switzerland area. You know what I mean? So it's like Turkey, isn't that like? Oh, sorry, grass. I can't remember saying that. It'd be taking a while if he's just using a freaking grass cutter. So you just need one of them riding ones. It's like Turkey, like River Extender's got most of Turkey in. Whether you like the mud or not, it's got most of Turkey in. I quite like it. But obviously SCS is going to go in there and put their stuff in. So like, so Rise, who does the work extended map, is going to decide what he wants to add in. If he wants to add anything back in, he might decide just keep SCSs. Who knows? So we don't know. Until it happens. But one thing for sure, modders is an important part of the ETS community. Because it what keeps the game a bit fresh. SCS can only put so much out. Like this map, yes, it's only small at the minute. I'll imagine it will grow. It adds something different for you to drive. It keeps the game a bit more fresh. And that's the important thing, keeps the game fresh. It's why I wish SCS will put game features into the game and not just. To me, SCS needs to put game features in now. We need more features like multi-drops to keep the game fresh from their side. Yes, it's great getting a new truck, new map DLC, that's great. But no matter how you look at it, it's still drive from A to B. You know what I mean? It's not like A, B, C, D, it's like A to B, A to B, A to B. We need game features now. That's what we need into the game. Yes, it's the best truck. It's obviously the best truck game out there, in my view, and probably a lot of people's view. But it needs more game features now. That's going to change the game. We all know that they're limited by their one game engine, which they are working on, obviously, and keep trying to improve it. But like, is there a point where like you have to say that this game engine is not good enough now? We need to totally build a new one. That could happen. I think SES is in a stage now where like they need to be thinking about adding features. Obviously they bring the coach DLC out and they bring stuff out for ATS, and that's great. Expands the game, it gives it new dynamic, keeps it a bit fresh as well, but the core of the game is trucks. It is driving trucks. We need to get as much of the aspect of driving, like the multi drops, the watermelon car, doing checks, tachograph. Like, quite people's done mods with tachograph and stuff. A modder can do something basic, and so can SCS. Sure. Do you know what I mean? It's like seasons, yes, understand game engine limitation. Fully understand that. Why not do 3 mods so go in your mod folder for a spring? Obviously the game's set in summer anyhow. So you don't need summer one. Spring, autumn, winter. And then it's up to the player if they want to implement it. Because like, say for instance, you got Grimes and Snow mode. It's a great mode. It's amazing, but obviously you get the green snow, which doesn't look great. You know, you put up with it because it's a good mod to have. SCS could probably sort that out. SCS could probably do well without that issue because they know how to properly implement it for their engine. It's like the PNG winter mod. It's a fantastic winter mod. What he's done with that is unreal. But it's only for base game. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what SCS is cooking or like behind the scenes. They only like, you know, certain stuff. But for me, it's time. You need to push the game on now. You need to bring new dynamic into the game. And for me to do that, you need to add game features. Yes, I understand that. Like, there's a bug. That's about the only time I'm saying that. Is at that point. I've never seen it anywhere else while driven. So obviously the maps. For me, SCS needs to like move this game onto the next level now, and that's by adding more game features. Say another thing I don't understand: how come petrol stations are not a delivery point? It should be. Fuel station should be a delivery point, even if it's just for fuel. It should be a delivery point. I understand SS obviously got to try and keep the game playable for more the people. Obviously, it is expensive to get a new PC or upgrade. And obviously now they got the limitation of console that they got to worry about. But this game's got so much more potential than it's shown at the minute. I hope over the next few years we're going to see some game change and stuff. It would be nice. And then modders will have more stuff to use. But them mods, truck mods, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like SCS it goes down the line. It's like more stuff for the modders to create even more better stuff. That's just me. That's it. So we're nearly at the end of the job, and I have to admit this is probably the most boring job I've done on the map. You know? But I'm assuming this is just where it is for this one, I guess. But not, it's worth a try. This map, I'll be honest, it is worth a try. 100% worth a download and try. See, like I said, the quality is top notch. Like I said, the only downside for me is it's just not very big up at the minute, but that will obviously change as time goes on. It's certainly a map I'm going to keep an eye out. 100% keeping an eye out for this map. Not 100% sure. So yeah, yeah, it is. So yeah, it's definitely worth a download. Definitely worth a go. It's not very big. For me personally, I couldn't keep going back to this map because it's not very big. Like, let me show you. So we've got so it's not massive. I guess I went to the wrong place. I wasn't meant to go there. Hey, oh no, we have done that. It just knocks you back to it's alright. So yeah, it's not a massive map, but what take it is good quality. Obviously, I haven't been there and I haven't been. So yeah, please go and give it a download and try. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Like I say, it won't take you long to complete the map. I'll be honest, but it's definitely a map I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Like I said, we've seen that one bug where it's basically going through the road. That's about the only bug I've seen or noticed anyhow. Like I said, it would be nice if we could put a bit more, what's the word? A bit more life into the city, like a bit more people walking about, cars parked, trucks parked in the towns. But that's for most, that goes for most map mods, to be fair. So go and give it a download. Have a go of it yourself. Say what you feel like, how you feel it dries. I'm gonna call that time there. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.